how's it going? How's it going? Mr. Deadman of the Deadman Show podcast with your host, Deadman, the NSK broadcast live show brought to you from a trailer park deep in the heart of North County, Texas. How is it going?
Why do we have to be in North County?
Because that's where I'm at. You guys aren't. I'm the one who's in the trailer park. Still, I get my internet secure a little bit bad. Just a little bit. Okay. Oh man.
I'm not even gonna ask you how you got better.
Oh, you don't need to. You don't want to. Can't tell. But our guest tonight, Michael. Let me see if I get his last name right. Wait. Is it right? Michael Lizarraga. Are you a lizard man for sure?
Close. The old TV show feed, no, it's actually pronounced Lizarraga.
Oh, Michael Lizarraga. Lizarraga. Like that. Okay.
There's an easy way of pronouncing it, that's Lizarraga.
Lizarraga. I'll probably keep like that. Mr.
Lizarraga.
Alright, now before
How
we
about
get
Michael?
Michael's less professional. We got to be professional. It's Mr. Lizarraga.
I might be my friend.
Yeah. Now before we get into who you are, what you do on that, first thing, Becky, I think we have an ad.
Yes, sir.
So let's go take her that.
Yes, sir. Need help with your book manuscript? Look no further. Freelance book editor Raven Ekman offers affordable reading and development editing packages, as well as writer companion options, and is open for business. Check out her website for current packages, past client testimonials, and an up-to-date portfolio, and more.
All right. Definitely look into that investment.
And the website is lookonbooks.com.
Okay. All right.
That might be important to tell.
Thank you for that advertisement on our show.
Now, you got the private show coming up. Patrons only.
And this is okay, you gotta clarify this. Is this like the private show at the back of the strip club?
It can be for the right price if you're into it. No, not even. This is more of a...
something people bring up his butt. Yes.
Well, it has something to do with Bean Boozled jelly beans. But, so apparently, it's a bonus episode, right? And what we'll be doing is eating Bean Boozled jelly beans. These are
No.
or something.
No. You got this wrong. You said we are going to be eating beans, little jelly beans.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
One person will be eating and two others will be mocking.
Oh.
That's how
One will be mocked. One will be gagged. Dawson does quit.
Who wants to pay to watch someone gag? Try to put that off.
Mocking and gagging at the talking.
Right?
I still think we're young.
You guys seriously want to watch this? Watch me just gag and vomit. I heard these folks
Well, they are, but we wanted to watch Wax You Crack, but no.
Well, for the right price, maybe. It depends.
Yeah.
We've already heard this line.
Yeah. But definitely,
we ain't falling for that again.
Mama's boy wouldn't do it because Mama objected.
That's right.
Mama said now. At least that's what he said.
Yeah. She said a bunch of stuff. She pretty much shamed me about that. So, so if you want to check this out, you have to be a patron, okay? It's just either at least $1. Do go to patreon.com/deadmanstome, and the episode's going to be coming out on the 27th, right? 27th? Yes.
Yes, sir.
It'll be live at 9:30, same place, and I'll be trying to eat these disgusting jelly beans. Yeah. So that's
I cannot wait.
Any other announcements?
Not really, but I'm going to tell you something. You're going to be mad at me.
Why am I going to be mad at you?
Well, you know how you sent me and the midgets out to make money?
Yeah.
Well, I had this right idea. Well, that's where you can say, yeah, exactly. You can say, uh-oh. And I took the midgets and we went to Biggins down in Tijuana, the strip club.
Sounds good so far.
And, well, the owner and I made a deal for, the midgets to dance. And
wait, I wasn't consulted about any deal. I'm supposed to be on a group conference call about these deals.
Well, you don't speak, English. You don't speak, Spanish. So
that's why I have my wife. That's what she's there for. She's my translator.
Well,
only when you're conscious.
Well, so my mom understood what you were saying, and kind of sold the midgets.
Like,
you
don't
just
even-
fired me.
Wait.
Hold
Hold on. Leslie. Hold on. You gotta hear what the numbers are like.
Okay, well, whatever.
No. Well, I thought that
You say magic, dude.
Yeah, you sold them. Like, what do you get? $1? Peso? You got a peso? That's not even $1.
No, we got more than a peso. We got 25 pesos, but I thought he was talking about everything. He was just talking about one.
Oh, well, can you please give me these 25 pesos? I'd like to give these 25 pesos and throw them at you. Okay? What? What? Oh, it's horrible.
But so now you're gonna have to get on the midgets.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I guess it's a good time to announce we have a fundraiser for the rest of this month. So far, it's $25 in there, but there's a show, by the way. If you donate $1, shout out $5, take a shot of whiskey. And $2, $2? Is this the price for your books anyway? Man. Give your book. Why not? Why not?
He'll give you a book, a lap dance, and take a shot. And we'll give you a midget.
Well, this is the biggest way. It's funny to play some stuff. The whole bunch of stuff.
Whoa. Hold on. I'm suddenly thinking I had a real misunderstanding of the term midget racer.
Midget razor. Racer. Well, we got
I think I really misunderstood that term.
Well, we can't have a midget race without midgets. I have to buy new ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was a car.
Well, it is. But,
I'm really sorry. Don't fire me.
Alright, you're not fired. Okay. Alright, I guess with all that out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, you see the Madam Sneak there. But, Mr. Lizarraga.
That's good. That's good enough. That's good.
Wait, say it like that time? No. Lizarraga. Mr. Lizarraga.
Quarter of the minute. He's a quarter of the minute. He's good enough.
I might actually be
Michael L.
What?
more about that later. But who are you, Mr. Lizarraga?
Not my first and last name. Michael Lizarraga. And I'm a writer. I publish short horror stories, and I get them into publications. And that's pretty much what I do. Right now I am on a mission to get my stories into short film, which I'm hoping to get into feature films eventually. So I got about one complete short film so far, and it's doing surprisingly well. And then I have two that are in production, and they're all based upon stories I've published within the last few years. Yeah, man, huge Rod Serling fan, huge George Romero fan.
Cool.
You know, can't speak for the current Twilight Zone series. Got mixed reviews on that one, but old school black and white Twilight Zone type stuff. You know, as well as
right.
Yeah. So a bunch of other horror stuff, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm a horror writer. Anything scary, anything of the bizarre. So I just saw Midsommar.
You'll fit right in.
You know, and I left disturbed because I love anything that disturbs me. You know, because if I'm disturbed, I come. Yeah, I love disturbed.
So you've come to the right place. You are disturbed.
And that's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good trait to have for some people that are, right? You gotta be able to get them.
Yeah.
Disturbed. So speaking of zombie films, fast, what do you think of Walking Dead?
Walking Dead. You know, as I was talking to you and stuff, you know, and, I'm a big fan of, as I said, George Romero and his pioneering of the zombie apocalypse, that kind of stuff. The Walking Dead series, I got the first season. Can't say I've been able to keep up because I pay attention to what people tell me about the series and stuff, and they say, yeah, you know, from what friends and other people I know, it's getting lame. So and I don't bother. I mean, first of all, my time is limited. So I can't watch everything out there, and so I haven't tuned into the recent Walking Dead, you know, what do you call it, the newest season. But got the first season, loved it. I was excellent writing. But yeah, was a big fan of you know, what we call I Am Legend, World War Z, those types of more bigger fan of
Okay.
Also a big fan of Richard Matheson. So you know, his take on zombie apocalypse.
So how
Do you think the zombie thing is... Sorry, go ahead. Do you think the zombie thing is, like, about played out?
Yeah. That's why as a writer, again, I don't mind watching zombie things, or, you know, but I can't bring myself to read anything zombies, werewolves, vampires. I'm like, oh, I cannot write those kind of things. Like, it's just way too much. But again, you know, that's what a lot of readers want. That's what they, you know, series upon series upon series. Oh my god. So,
right.
I like to come up with original ideas, fresh new ideas, and stuff. So, you know, that's me.
Yeah, and you know those zombies and vampires are not going away. They're still running strong in the romance genres.
Yeah.
They're still doing a lot of that shit.
Yeah.
They love their werewolves and vampires.
I totally agree with you. They're not going anywhere. You know what I mean? They're gonna be around when if the nuclear bomb goes off, there's left like vampires, werewolves, zombies, and cockroaches. So.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So, but you know, yeah. But I'm not going anywhere either. So I'm going to continue to solicit my own material. That it's not that.
Are you writing your own screenplays?
I do. I wrote my own script, screenplay. I just finished two feature-length screenplays so far. Yeah, man. You know.
How do you like that kind of writing stories?
Why I'm writing short stories, you know, and this kind of goes out to anybody else who's listening. Maybe encourage them or inspire anybody else. And that's in my opinion, that's one of the best ways to get a feature screenplay sold or get a novel sold, is to prove it by testing the waters. It doesn't, writing short stories doesn't take a whole lot of time as would a novel or a feature-length screenplay. You write a short story, take you at the most maybe a month. For me, I think at least a couple of months because I'm a perfectionist. You publish it someplace, get it on print somewhere, independent publications, get some credibility, and that's what people out there are looking for. They want to see that on your website. Hey, I got this thing published here. This was over here. This was on Amazon. It's in a book. And it's no guarantee that you'll ever land your screenplay or a publisher, a producer or whatever. But it increases your chances more than the average person who doesn't have anything.
Right.
So, and I also come from a journalism background where I have stuff, articles, magazines, that kind of stuff. So it kind of fortifies me.
Oh, there's no need to apologize.
But that's pretty cool. I mean, you turn your short stories into films. I mean, how does that feel?
Yeah. Oh man. Well, at first, I write screenplays for my short stories, and I was just, before about 2 years ago, I was just handing off my short stories over to screenwriters for they can take it, and then I would entrust them to write a great screenplay, whether it was a short film, whether it was a feature-length film, and do it what me. So then I could write a better screenplay than that guy. And so I started. I never had I don't have a film, so it was a huge crash course in film. So I totally, that's the way I had to learn. I had to learn, but just myself. If I'm going to do this, if I'm going to make this short story for nothing I wanted, I'm right. Thinking about my first screenplay was about a year. I finished it. And I'm very happy.
Finish it and you're happy with it?
You know what? I would say I'm happy with it. I'm not 100% fulfilled, but I'm happy with it.
Okay.
So a lot of times the main goal of writing your first screenplay is to write your first screenplay.
That's right. I want to back up a little bit with that. So how long have you been writing?
Oh, geez. In general, I've been writing about 8 years old, 3rd grade, pretty much getting all of us kids up for class. We had to read our stories out loud.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it definitely broke. I have a problem with my crowd. I thought to this day, somebody does how loud somebody else. I wonder. But yeah, ever since then, I've been writing. I said before, I'm a journalism background. I have a journalism background and a journalism degree, so I kind of stuck my passion for my own storytelling, wanting to write novels and wanting to write movies. I kind of stuck that for a while when I was younger, and I went into magazine writing and writing articles. Well, actually, my first job out of college, you're gonna love this. My first 5 years of college, I was being an editor.
Oh yeah.
Insurance law.
Insurance law?
Publication.
Oh my God.
It was my first gig. I had 5 years. And I was in my meetings, really. And that is a
wow.
That was real good. But that fueled my fire to get out.
Yeah, so you steal your soul, suck your soul dry. What was that like?
It was a tough job. It was definitely a pay job. And of course, at that time, I was doing a whole different career and stuff other than writing. And that's a whole different podcast right there, But so finally, I started writing some magazines. I used to write for a number of martial art magazines, and also martial artists.
Okay.
And Black Belt magazine, Inside Kung Fu magazine, which actually went belly up, and and some other magazines as well. And so I started working for magazines full time, and I was like, you know what, this really is not what I really want to do. I don't want to write articles the rest of my life. And I was like, and so I went to grad school, and then I took a narrative writing class, writing short stories, and I was like, this is actually kind of cool, man. And I was freaking everybody out over my story. Everybody else was writing dramas and comedies and, all this lovey-dovey stuff. And here I am with my writing about, I don't know, these killer mines or these, this nasty seashell that expels ocean horror out of its little hole.
Okay. Okay.
And so So my graduate teacher encouraged me to publish these things. You know what? You should publish these little things here, man. You can actually get them into these little independent things here, man. So I've been doing that ever since. I've been publishing my stories. And I decided, you know what? I can get these on film too. So, yeah.
Have you made more money writing nonfiction?
I have made more money writing nonfiction / magazine articles. Not enough to live. But I have made more money writing articles like that. I didn't want to tell you what I made.
No, it's okay. You don't have to get into specifics. But the reason I ask is because the president of the Hard Writer Association, he was on the show once. So John, his last name escapes me.
Pallister.
And he mentioned how he makes money writing nonfiction that it's not. So for any writers who are listening, every now and then there's a nugget of information from this podcast. So it might not be hard, it might not be what you want to write, but let me ask you this, is it kind of easy to get at writing nonfiction stuff? Is it whatever?
Well, it depends on what kind of nonfiction you're talking about. It's like, say, a biography of someone's life, a book. Really just, I think that's like anything else, like any other book. If you're self-publishing, on it, that's one thing. Then it comes to cash. But if you want an agent, look at a presentation, that's just darn it. No guarantee. But if you're talking about doing the things I did, like magazines, publishing articles, and different stuff, you have to be very consistent. There is money to be made, there is living to be made off just solely writing for magazines and stuff, but you gotta be very, you gotta hustle. Just one hustle.
Okay, gotta hustle.
Oh, that sounds like work.
I know, right? You can't just be easy.
Which is why I got out of it.
But man, your story is very interesting. You're awesome with film. So first, what is your first short story that was published?
The first short story I published is called Pattern. And I actually wrote that during graduate class, and I developed it over and over again. And as I was talking to Becky, it centers and deals with addiction and certain fetishes that people have.
Addiction?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I guess I can say anything here, right?
Yeah, you can say
anything. deals with sexual addiction, porn addiction,
Sex addiction?
Man, like, yeah.
Is that a real thing?
Debatable, actually.
Yeah.
There's a big debate on whether that's a real thing, actually.
I thought it was just getting a lot, but I'm not sure. I mean, but I don't. I'm messing with this. But anyway, it was about sex addiction. What's going on with it?
But at first, as this talk he doesn't. It's generally the guy who looks at the ceiling or wall or floor and he sees patterns or designs, the shapes. And I think we all do this at one time. Where if you stare at a wall long enough, like your mind psychologically comes up with faces.
Yeah, I'm doing it now and it's working.
People. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're right, exactly.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? And they're just kind of staring at you, looking at you wherever you go, And I used to do that a lot as a kid, I was like, oh my God, and I would actually see them coming out at me and stuff, in three-dimensional. And so, well,
I didn't have those drugs.
But you mean you didn't take the shrooms or growing out from the... I mean, you didn't take the shrooms? No?
No.
Just come out from the ground. You just pick them up and you eat them. That's what I from Mario.
Yeah, no.
So this guy, he sees patterns. He sees like people. Are they fucking? Are they like
faces,
sex?
Yeah, it's something he's been doing ever since he was a kid and stuff, And so he joins this 12-step program to deal with the sex addiction he has and stuff, And he just can't control himself. He's a peeping Tom. Voyeurs, all stuff. He's obsessed with his girlfriend. He has to see where she goes every single moment. He's always spying on her. And, oh man, who's this time? And so he's born to work with him. All these things.
Wait,
he gets to find out his job.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
Yeah, there's only special types of porn to work with.
This is a good topic.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Mr. Lizarraga.
Love the program. And so, a lot of the programs that they do is they teach you to come up with some kind of power that's going to, be over you.
God?
To help you deal with your addiction. It could be God, it could be this God, your God, your God.
It could be a doorknob.
Yeah, you're right. Well, they'll tell you that in the program. So it could be this step if you want, you know what I'm saying? But you take that, you're right, but you take that film at face value. It's like, what if I were to actually do that? And so he conjures up these people that are on the wall that watch him, and so for him, they're real. They come out and stuff whenever he's not doing what he should be doing.
Good reason to do what you're supposed to be doing.
Right.
And he's got the worst imaginary friends.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Which is the
You can watch him.
So I'm very curious. Which is the reason?
Well, I sponsor members from a sexual addiction program, program for that. And it was interesting what they were saying. It's like it's just as powerful as cocaine and heroin addiction. And one guy was telling me that back in the days and stuff that where cigarettes were not as big of an unhealthy thing back in the 20s. Now they kind of are for a lot of people. Like, oh no, I gotta quit that and stuff, And so a lot of people have been really being more aware of, stuff on the internet nowadays of sexual addiction and that kind of behavior. For a lot of people, they have been share some story, but it was awesome. Where they give you a lot of little stories without names, but I never. Definitely really program there. I hope so.
So they really have like an AA for
Yeah, they do actually. You totally do, man. You know.
So if you want to be a sex addict, that's where you go.
How do you know if you're a sex addict?
No!
How do you know?
That's not where you go. That's where you go.
Well, you know, it's funny. Well, it's interesting that you mentioned that because, you know, where, you know, most cultural programs are pretty much cut and dry black and white, such as alcohol or drugs or cigarettes. With I guess it's called sex programs or sexual addict programs, there's lots of different ones you can choose. You know, there's sexual addict programs, people that they don't want to have sex with us with the whole planet, but they just want to masturbate. So they just go through a program.
Hold on, time out. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Hold on. So someone who watches porn every day, that's sex addiction?
Well, there's X programs. Yeah, there's some sexual addict programs that go so far as not have sex with anybody but your wife or your spouse, and that's it. That's like the extreme one. That's like really, like something like that.
That's kind of being faithful. What?
Yeah. Well, and that's why in my story, I kind of left it. And that's why in my
so
story,
weird.
Exactly. There's different levels of it because it's not as black and white as, like, say, drug addiction or alcoholism, that kind of stuff. It isn't as life and death as that. Although people in the program see it as spiritual life and death. You know,
are you Italian?
No, I'm not. So,
because if you cheat on an Italian woman, that's pretty life or death.
Yeah. Hispanic woman too. She will stab you.
But what really inspired me for the story was Stephen King's. It was Cat's Eye. It was the very first story in that movie, and I believe he wrote the screenplay for that. I'm not sure, but it was the first one where a guy's trying to quit smoking. He goes to a clinic to get him off cigarettes. But what happens is the program is so stern that they watch him wherever he goes. And the second he messes up on his cigarette bill, or do something bad to him. They kidnap his wife, or cut off his finger, or all these crazy things that he come up with. But mine is kind of the same way. It's sort of like, of course, these are fixtures and walls and patterns that watch him wherever he goes and stuff. And in his quote-unquote mind, he come out and talk to him. No. But in the very end of the story, it makes you believe that, no. So, but yeah. And what I like about the story is it calls the bluff on a lot of these people that see, they come up with a higher power. It could be satisfying, but that's what gets you off the drugs and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And so this guy actually does get conjures that tension to help him with addiction. So, yeah.
What helps? Like the picture of a really unattractive woman? I mean, what helps?
But no,
all you do is objectify women, Jesse, all day. All you do.
That's all I do. So the image of Rosie O'Donnell, that's what it is. That would cure me. If my wife wanted me to stop looking at porn every single day, it's horrible. Every single day. She install a virus on my phone and everything else. Every woman's a Rosie O'Donnell. Every man is a Rosie O'Donnell lesbian porn. All that. I would stop watching. 100%. I'd be like, okay, I'm done.
don't think about
Alright. But, so, did you finish your story into a film?
I have not.
Okay.
I would love to make this into a short film. I don't see it as a feature, to be honest. But I would love for this to be a feature of a short film.
It sounds like it could be the premise of a comedy, kind of, sort of, or you could make it a drama, I guess.
Sure. Yeah. Well, I'm going to try to market it.
like Superbad. You ever seen the movie Superbad?
Superbad. No.
Oh, there's a kid where he talks about how he has this problem where he can't stop throwing things. So all this whole time talking like the patterns of the fucking patterns of penises, like I'm listening to your story with ears of like comedy right now. I'm like, so all he's seeing are these images fucking all around him. God, that'd be horrible. Nightmare. But okay. What is your favorite story that you've written?
That would have to be my favorite story you've written, to be honest. That and so there was that one, and also well, it was published as a show, and we're just now wrapping up the short film called The Shell.
Oh, let's talk about this one. Let's get into this. Yeah. So tell us about Shell.
Well, The
Did
Shell.
you see that? I see that.
But I did not.
Oh, I did.
Okay.
That's okay. Because I'm gonna tell you that now, and it'll make more sense when you watch the trailer. We actually shot a good 90% of the film, and so we're doing pickup shots right now. Me and the director, and so she's giving me more creative control in terms of what we should add or take away and stuff. So, but it's basically about a seashell that's found by this little boy. I actually wrote the feature-length screenplay for this, which it's actually a little girl in the feature. In the short story, in the short film, it's a little boy who finds a seashell, and there are these voices inside the shell that talk to him. It's a little boy and a little girl, and it's sort of like that myth that we used to believe as kids, which I didn't dispel until a few years ago. But I'm just kidding. But where if somebody had drowned in the ocean close to a seashell, and if you were to one day pick up that shell, if you were to find it somewhere, you can actually hear the voice of the person drowning in there, like "help me" or whatever and stuff. It's an old myth I grew up with.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know who I heard it from, but I kind of capped on that. I'm like, let's take a little bit of that, and I took elements of the old Mexican wives' tale, La Llorona, and I figured, wait, how do we do something about her children, La Llorona's children? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because she grabbed her
We
kids.
talked about that.
Yeah.
There's never, and the movie that came out, damn it, it's insane.
How is that film?
It was actually surprisingly good. But I'm a woman. My story is around two children that were killed by their mother.
Yeah.
And two children were killed.
Okay, for those who don't know, like I know a little bit, but for those who don't know what do you know about the lava?
There's two different versions of the story. My version is that experience. It's more like a homage to this one version. The version I chose to have backstory of mine is this woman was engaged to be married to a man, many years ago. And what happened was she was single mom. She was single mom. And the guy was very, very much, but he preferred to. He ended up leaving her because he just could not stand the kid. He didn't want the full package like her. He was leaving, so her being so depressed, so angry, decides to murder, drown her children in the ocean, and then decides to go back to that thing. I got rid of them. See, here I am. He's like, what? And so he ends up leaving her anyway. So she becomes so double drowns herself. And her spirit is supposed to come out and Esther is along the roadside and weeping for her lost children, seeking out other children to kill or murder or maim or whatever to, I guess, replace the children that she drowned.
Yeah, that'll make up for it.
Yeah.
That's the one. I went with that one. And that's I think it's the main version that a lot of people follow.
And
the movie went out.
Having cleaned out with a bunch of stuff from the
Yeah.
Yeah, that would definitely happen. Well, that's that myth. So how does that myth play into your speculation? The souls of the kids.
Yeah. But not for children per se. The story is more like a homage to that. If the viewer or the reader decides, oh, this is them, they could. But I wouldn't think it's not really the actual story. It would happen again, like, so this murder happened in the story. And so this woman, I'm giving you the sort of the whole spiel and stuff, but, she ends up, resurfacing 5 years later after she killed her 2 kids, and ends up marrying this one guy who was a single dad, and her stepson finds a seashell, possibly 2 children, and comes to find out towards the end that, oh man, are your kids? And they told me that you murdered them. Yeah, I'm out again. And she says nothing like that. And that's when this big conflict. You have to kind of get out of the situation and stuff. So yeah, that is the shell. It's a combination of paranormal. It's kind of like the Lane Jog. I do have a lot of sea creatures that come out of the shell. And do a lot of these horrible movies. Yeah. And so the kids, or any other kid who's being ravaged or being hurt or hated or whatever stuff, So their spirits are still in the bottom of the ocean. And so the shell, having once been there with them, this kid not having the shell, the seashell, they're able to expel a bunch of the aquatic horrors out of there. At one point I have, like, in the feature version, I have a big old python that comes out of there and stuff. There's another scene where this bratty neighbor who bullies the kid, he ends up in his pool with the shell, and piranhas come out of there and stuff. And, all these kind of crazy things. So it's just
come on, who hasn't had that happen?
Yeah, right.
I don't have a pool, so
is there a reason? Is there a reason why these things are happening? Like,
yeah, I don't get too much into the detail of how or why. These are spirits.
Oh,
and
yeah.
So they're very upset. They're very upset spirits. So they can do things. They can conjure up little things.
Okay.
Of where they're at. And but it's kind of fun because I've always been a big fan of the whole Jaws movies. A lot of the aquatic terror movies, but see, it's kind of limited because you can't really get harmed if you're on land. It's not until you still have to watch the video. And
what if
they're in a tornado?
Oh, a tornado!
Let's not even go with that.
Oh my God!
Octo sharks.
No.
Laser beams.
But
space.
The shell though, when you go to the ocean or you get to the land as well.
Okay.
So they can kind of come out there out of the pool, kind of in a pool. Now, unfortunately, for the film, we only have to fight a lot of little creatures coming out of it. Now, we got blood. That we got in the space. And then I'm going to, I'm now in charge of pickup shots and some of the additional things. I am going, with my own money, I'm going to put little creepy crawlers crawling out of the shell. That would be in the ocean. Get that attacker and stuff, so I don't know.
Now, I know it's a short story and a short film, but is it a feature piece of the film?
Yeah. Definitely short film.
Now, I have questions now. I know you talked about this, but what happens if you take the shell home with you? Like,
Well, it won't. Yeah, it's bigger and it's popular. It's very popular with children. And in particular, children who are being harmed by somebody. It could be a bad dad. It could be evil foster parents. It could be a bullying stepbrother. What was that?
That was a reference to Jeffrey
Epstein,
yeah. It could be a bad Oh, we got a donation. Thanks.
Oh my God.
$5
Hey, Chris.
shot of honey candy.
Alright, I can feed the parking meter and won't get paid.
Thank you.
What if he wanted to take your shirt off another drink?
Well,
You never asked.
Well, he said he was doing shots. That was that's what Jesse
He also-
offered.
the only person who would want that is Patty.
No.
Okay, the only person. She's not here right now. Man, the honey does not make it any easier. Okay.
Oh, you having the jackass?
It used to be honey. Sorry, it used to be easy, but I guess
I guess. No, I think it gets harder to drink as you go along.
yeah.
Getting old.
Maybe that's how we
Could be both.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, shut up.
I had to go buy a fucking thing last winter when it messed my knee up. Let me tell you, that is not sexy stuff.
Hips love canes, and they're surrounded by them.
I didn't get one of those, with the big doorknob crystal on top.
Why?
See, that was Becky right there. Becky,
Why?
Becky, why do women like canes?
I don't know.
I think they represent those kind of canes, the caveman clubs.
Is it like a phallic
Oh,
symbol?
God.
Oh, caveman clubs.
What was the question?
No.
Why do women like canes?
Yeah, why do women like canes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, you mean for them to actually use, or for men to actually use?
For men to use.
Oh,
Oh,
for men to use.
Are
I don't know
women
about
drawn-
women using canes.
Well, Becky, I'm curious. Are women drawn towards men that use canes?
I don't think so. I mean, it depends on the man.
Depends on the man. Got to make it work.
Yeah.
They say it was,
You like-
wearing tails and a top hat.
And a monocle.
Oh, God. What?
You look like
Peanut?
you look like the Monopoly man.
God. No.
Sorry.
No.
Where are we
You
getting?
can't grow your mustache up because you keep getting bubble gum stuff.
We don't want to give out my secrets now. I have these people, co-hosts, who are like working against me, just revealing all my secrets.
You did not reveal all.
One of the stuff.
This is serious time. Serious time.
You know that while y'all were talking about porn, that Facebook and Google can see what porn you're watching. Did you know that?
Are you serious?
Is that what they
Yeah.
said at the time?
There's a big article on it.
How does Facebook find out? Well, they have to.
Well, I think they kind of share the information. they're tracking the ones we watch, and they're doing a joint study for Microsoft.
Why?
And they're
So don't use Bing. Don't use Bing. Don't use Bing. Don't use Google. Use some other search engine. Use DuckDuckGo. Don't
It
even
says
use
it doesn't
Chrome.
matter.
Don't even use Internet Explorer. Use Brave.
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What do you mean it doesn't matter?
It says it doesn't matter if you're in incognito mode.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because it's part of that's Chrome. Yeah, Chrome is Chrome is only.
There was a guy. There was a guy I was interviewing for Patterns that had a nice little ankle bracelet attached around his leg. You know, they found, it's they. He never told me his name. Hi, we're watching how on his computer.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And he had a little tracker. So he was in house with that for a while. And I think he actually eventually went to the slam. But yeah. So we'll watch. Yeah, we'll watch it.
So with this guy, you probably now this same guy was he going to one was sex addiction?
Yep.
Okay. Here's my problem so far. Here's what I'm hung upon. A guy who looks at child porn is gonna be at the meeting with the same guy who just has trouble jacking off every fucking day. Like those two aren't on the same level. Right?
Right.
Two different problems. One's illegal. One's not. But
Well, not yet.
I guess it's just different levels where people are at and stuff. Some people aren't that. I guess people are at the level. Those people that choose to go to those places. Some people are trying to get to them where they don't get to them, where they end up with a nice ankle bracelet and stuff. A lot of people fear that simple lust, they fear that it's need no. Yeah. Let it go.
I mean,
that's
can
what
you
it's
imagine? Could you imagine though, like being at that meeting? Let's say your wife wanted you to go to one of those meetings because you watch porn every single morning, every single day, and you'd rather watch porn instead of like deal with the kids and all that stuff, right? So you go to that meeting. Hypothetically, it's not me.
Yeah, he's asking for friends.
Hypothetically,
I have a friend.
Yeah, this is all about a friend, okay? And you're there, and this person opens and talks about how his love for like loli porn. You know what loli porn is?
No.
You don't want to know.
No.
It's
Well, what is it?
Lolicon. It's hentai with like. You don't even want to freaking know. It's pretty much it's animated.
Loli porn.
I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say it. It's cartoon child porn. Pretty much, you want to say depictions of they look a certain way, and we're like this. Let's say you're at that meeting, and that one other person's like, I do this with Lily, and you're thinking, man, my problem is that my wife got me. Not doing with the kids, and this person's talking about masturbating. Is this or what if you have that meeting? You ever heard of grapefruit?
No.
So you should talk to me like
What is it? No, we're not putting him in a movie. Oh my God.
Becky, I can put it to you this way. It's a grapefruit and a man. What do you think?
Grapefruit.
Yes. Grapefruit and a man.
Wow. That's been a grapefruit.
I don't know. What did you do? I've never done that.
Because it doesn't get a headache.
It's never tired.
Just the acid. If it got do I know?
I don't even know. I've never tried. I mean, it's much easier to buy liquor.
Oh my god.
I mean, not that I've ever done that. Jesus Christ.
They're legal.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Go to place
So here's the other potential problem is infiltration by cops.
Or writers. No. Well, one of the rules, this goes for all social programs, but one of the rules is, they actually tell people up front that there's no, there's no protection. They have a certain term for it, I can't think of it right now, but there's no protection. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, if somebody says something that they're doing illegally at that time, a member of the group can be able to, I guess if they tell them, rat them out or something like that. So, yeah, there's no guarantee for confidentiality.
Now, what if someone said someone was doing something
Anonymity.
What if I was doing really well with a 12-step program and 11 step? But then Sally says she caught this Deadman jacking off in the bathroom. In the woman's bathroom. It wasn't my fault that the women's bathroom was out of service. Okay, I just assumed. I mean, what do you want me to do? In the hallway?
You would slip and fall down. Yeah, well, you weren't being those, were you?
No. I mean, it started off as a
Yeah, well, 11 steps. You slipped and fell down them all, huh?
Yeah. So Sally ratted me out. She didn't take a picture of it, though. So what happens? Do I lose?
That's a good question. Wow, that's a good
What?
My tokens? I guess there's get tokens when you get to the program.
Well, sure.
I know these things.
Some of them have a little,
You have to get a certain number of tickets.
Oh, they give me condoms. Thank God.
Soft into the wind. That's what I use this for. I pay for it so I don't use it.
They got a whole different game of whack-a-mole.
Which, by the way, guys, I'm not just using it.
Oh my God, the hell.
Skype right now. Stuff, right? Screen by Microsoft, used for the analytics, I guess. So, how does it make you feel? How do you feel about that?
You asking the listener?
Yeah. How do you feel that Microsoft is, I guess, getting Google and Facebook to spy on your pornographic viewing?
I pretty much.
First of all, how do you know he even watches porn?
He's a man. He probably watched one.
And
Let's just say that I don't, what do you call it? The internet porn days for me are over. Yeah. I don't even go there with that. You know what I'm saying? With the internet, because it's just a very, I don't really watch it. I don't know what's gonna happen. So I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna go there with that.
Internet.
So yeah, man.
It's like crazy, man. You start doing one thing, next thing you go chicks with dicks, next thing you go food job.
but you know, what is it? What
I don't even know.
sex with what?
Nothing. Move on. Doesn't matter. Google, Facebook
I
already
do think
know.
I do think it is to an extent invasion of privacy. To some extent, and I say that because there are a lot of people that are watching a lot of these things, and who want to fulfill their to watch people are doing pretty destructive things to people. You know what I mean? So, I think that we could catch, some pretty, insane people out there. But again, there's some people around you, let them be. That's my thoughts on that. So.
People have an expectation of privacy. And even though, we have come to understand that it's not a real thing anymore, but people, the internet, we expect to be able to do our browsing and surfing and whatever, and not have somebody tracking every fucking thing that we do.
Yeah, I see your point there.
And it's people are tolerating behavior in these platform companies that they would never allow the government to do.
Yeah.
Hell, we pay to have a spy listening in on our conversations now. It's called Alexa.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Man. Oh, God.
Yeah, and all you got to do is make it talk back, and it's cool.
Mm-hmm. Just talk back to me. It'll be fine. So what if it's spying on everything I do? Alexa.
Yeah.
You're not listening, are you? You're not listening right now. Oh, man.
Ask her if she works for the FBI.
I'm sure she does. Or the NSA or something.
She won't answer you.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's horrible.
You want to hear a
it's
Microsoft porn story?
What's a Microsoft porn story?
Oh God, no!
No, it's
Bill Gates?
a work you can't. It's a true thing. From back, God, how long? A while ago, back when DVDs were, and DVD players were newish, and Microsoft wanted to have a DVD player app, Windows Media, to play DVDs on your computer, right? Mm-hmm. And that was a fairly new thing. But the standard for what features DVDs could have kept evolving, and the filmmakers who were at the cutting edge of implementing in it and developing for these new features was always the porn titles.
Yeah.
And so they had one guy.
Still true, by the way. 4K porn already there. Virtual reality porn.
Yeah.
It's the
they
first
had a
thing.
guy, and his job was to test out a Windows Media Player on porn titles to test against all the new features. And he sat in a room with no windows and the door closed, and he watched porn all day.
Oh God, that's
that was literally his job.
And he had a jar of lube next to him or something. He stole the lotion from the women's bathroom.
There are questions you do not want to ask.
Nope, but there are things that were there on this desk. What are all these paper towels? These tissues? Oh my God. You don't want to know. Yeah. Oh, man.
Chris says he can't hear you over the rock music.
That's weird because it wasn't that loud. It was pretty
low. I can't
low.
even hear it.
Yeah, it's off now. I turned it off now, but it's very low. It was very low, silent background. But I just went ahead and turned it off now. But that's weird. And I was gone for a little bit. I was thinking I had to take care of something. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah,
something.
I know what it was.
It was the midgets, Becky. No, it can't be the midgets.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't the midgets. You had to pee.
Yeah. Which, by the way, to remind everybody, in case any new listeners right now, raising money so I can get new midgets here. Okay, this is a very real dark side filled DSP. Look, I'm begging for money here. Okay. They raise funds.
Becky sold them for 25 cents and a glass of
No,
beer.
not 25 cents. 25
He's
pesos.
midget.
25 pesos isn't 25 cents. What is pesos? What is pesos to?
What is
to
a
US?
peso worth anymore?
A penny. Not even a penny. A fraction of a penny. What is it? An eighth of a penny. A 16th of a penny. I don't know. Do I look like a study currency?
1 peso equals 0.053 United States dollars.
Nothing. You
So-
sold my
So
midgets for
I
nothing.
sold your midgets.
It's
So I sold
souvenir.
your midgets for $1.31.
Look, I'm raising money. If I get up to $100 within now to the end of July, I will be able to get a new midget. They're not that expensive, okay? You go to Craigslist, you know what to look for, and you take care of them, right? You got to take care of them.
I sold your midgets for $1.31.
What's your cut on that, Jesse?
You might actually be fired,
31
Becky.
cents.
Well, you better get out there and raise me some money. So yeah, $1 a shout out, $5
and
a
mini
shot of
me.
whiskey, and for $10 you can get a book. You get this right here, The Conspiracy Issue.
I have an idea. I have an
Yeah.
idea.
What's your
fuck.
idea, SK?
It's gonna hurt me.
Maybe
isn't it?
maybe next go around, instead of midgets, you could collect furries.
Oh God,
Oh, gross.
no one wants me to get furries. Do you want me to get furries? If you want me to get furries, help me raise
No.
this money. I will buy a furry.
No,
Can I buy a
No.
furry?
no.
Like, it almost
What
sounds.
But you won't know if the furry is a him or a her. So what if you get a furry and you go to rub up on it and it's a him? What are you gonna do then?
Well, hims have
You better
assholes, don't
stick
they?
with midgets.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
What?
I don't know what to tell you.
oh my!
I guess I found out. I don't know. That'd be horrible. I got to check underneath the suit. Got it.
It's. I'm just throwing that out there. Maybe you want to change things up a little bit. I don't know.
Furries. I'll do furries. I mean,
No.
That-
How about if you get alpacas?
that could be taken
or
out of
something?
context. I did not mean that. That's soundbite. I do not do furries.
Becky, alpacas
What?
don't get to choose to be furries.
Okay.
No, but you can sell their fur.
Which
You can rent out furries.
You can rent alpacas out too.
so, Mr. Lizarraga, did you talk to any furries for your study of your story?
Oh fuck me!
Any furries?
Yes.
I don't know. Let me see here.
Do they have a group?
They
It's
should
just
have.
for furries. Well, there was no, I don't think so.
Are you a furry?
Not for this story. No.
No,
Are you
Really?
a furry? No, I mean it's not an inquisition. I mean, if you're a furry, that's cool. Are you a furry?
Could be.
Oh, cool. All right, cool.
I'm not the one on. I'm not the one on Skype here. So you know.
No. I mean, those outfits are not cheap. I mean, that is a lifestyle, right?
how do you know this?
Becky, there's some things that I
What?
keep between me and my priest. Okay. All right. Let's put it that
That's
way.
2 layers of fur.
One layer,
Not
if it's
that.
the right day. God damn. I can't do that. Horrible. Oh, degenerate. I'm sorry. Like I told you,
I'm so
pretty much
sorry.
everything goes on this show, man. We talk about anything and everything.
Nicholas Furry. Yeah, the adventure's fine.
Politics is the one place we don't go, but everything else is good. Oh, man. Okay, what's the next news story? Do you have another news story, Becky?
Yes, sir, I do.
All right.
Oh my God, y'all are killing me. Well, you want to buy a new house?
Yes.
I know of two.
I mean,
I know of two that are for sale.
yeah.
Really cool ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. The the Sharon Tate house is for sale.
Cool.
Again.
Does it come with a
Oh, wow.
ghost?
Well, I can't
It
tell you that.
It could have a number of ghosts.
Sweet.
Yeah, it really could.
Very timely. Very timely. Right now. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Listing price is $1.98 million.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's kind of a bargain for that part of the country.
Actually,
wait,
it really is.
9.9
But it
million?
really is.
1.9.
Oh, I'm sorry.
0.9.
1.9 million. Okay, 1.9 million. I mean, what do you get
Turn
with
up
the
your
house? How much,
miracle ear, Martha.
Hell, I mean,
how much land?
even here in Seattle, I'm going 1.9. Yeah, that's not all that special of a house up here.
Oh, Chris just donated
Right.
$2. Does it also equivalent? Does that mean 2 shots in addition to a book? Which, by the way, Chris,
means
you
two
don't have to
shots-
dox yourself here.
Two
Don't do
shots,
that.
a
But
book, and a shirt.
if you want this, just give with me later on, and I can ship it to you. No problem. So yeah, give with me there, and I'll take 2 shots.
The other home is the Kloss house.
Klaus.
A what house?
Who?
Kloss.
Did he
Jamie
die?
Kloss for the team. Where the team Jamie Kloss lived with her parents, the one that Jake Patterson murdered.
Oh, I don't remember that
That's
one.
a Croft.
Is that a popular murder? Because
Jamie-
that doesn't compare. To
Kloss.
Klaus.
Well, he killed
Wasn't
her
the first
parents.
name
and then,
Santa?
damn it. No,
Good question.
fucker. She's the one that spent 88 days with her abductor. That she spent 88 days with him, and then finally escaped.
Oh. Yeah.
That was
Now,
her
that
house.
was the movie?
And
Was
this is
that-
the house
was
where
that-
she was kept at?
No, this is the house where her parents were killed, where she grew up,
Oh.
and it's a bargain.
Yeah?
Yeah.
125,900.
Where is it?
Barron, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Canton.
I'd pay $125,000 and not have to live in Wisconsin.
Yeah. Don't
Well-
live there.
There's that.
Let me ask you guys something. Y'all believe in ghosts?
Sure.
Okay. Now,
I'm unconvinced.
I would imagine if you go to Sharon Tate's house
Yeah?
and you were to break out a Ouija board, what do you think would happen? Right? I mean, I would imagine that would
Same
be the
thing as always happens. One of you pushes it around.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But like, if someone's looking for ghosts or spirits, it's like you gotta go where some horrible stuff happened, right? And if nothing happened, if you don't see anything, then I guess that rules out. They don't exist, right? So if they go to this house and they do the little Ouija seance thing, what do you think happens?
Well, see, here's the thing.
Well, it depends.
If you put a Ouija board down and you put the little arrowy thing down and nobody touched it and then it moved, now we're talking about something.
Now we're talking. Yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
but that's not the problem. That's not what Jesse does with them.
I said you don't touch them with anything.
Mr. Lazar, Mr.
Yeah.
I was going to say Mr. Lizarraga.
So, okay, wait. So the question was,
Sorry.
if you were to go to what house again? If you were to go to the
Sharon
house where the
Tate's.
Manson murders took place?
Yes.
Sharon Tate's
Yeah.
house. Yeah. Jeez, man, I wouldn't go to the fireplace. I definitely wouldn't go in there. You know that. The first image that pops in my mind in playing with the Ouija board and just all that negative spirit is just, I can't help but see Charlie's face right there next to yours. You know, it's like, oh my God, you know. But yeah, I don't know, man. That's a good question, man. I think something would happen. Yeah.
I'd get up when I had to pee. But anyway, I have another news story.
Okay.
And this just kills me.
And I hope that email address is right. deadmanstome@gmail.net. You gave me there, Chris, and I'll just give me your address and I'll ship out the book to you, okay? Anyway, so what's the next story?
What else is new, Becky?
It's deadmanstome@gmail.com.
Oh, .com. .net. What am I thinking? I'm like 3 shots in, so not very well. So gmail.com.
Yes, sir. Or he can message me on Facebook.
Okay. That works too.
The next is killer released from prison, dubbed too old to be dangerous, but he kills again. A man who spent decades in prison for fatally stabbing his wife was released after being deemed too old to pose a threat, only to be convicted this week of a nearly identical crime. It took jurors in Maine. Wait a minute. It took jurors in Maine less than an hour to find the 77-year-old guilty.
Hold on. Did they say these comments in front of him? Like when they released him, did they go like when he's sitting, I guess, at the board or whatever? And they're like, "We're gonna go ahead and release you.
Board.
We're gonna go ahead and release you. You're too old to kill again.
Too old to do anything bad.
You're too old to kill again,
know.
right, old geezer? Right, SK? You're not gonna go out there and stab again. You're too old. You're not gonna do anything. You were Ted Bundy once. You're still Ted Bundy now." Sorry, SK.
The judge at the original sentencing said that he ignored the recommendation for a longer sentence, saying that the guy wouldn't be a threat because of his age, and it didn't make sense to keep him locked up. And now they're surprised that he did it again. Well, no shit, he did it again.
Who's surprised? Who is surprised?
The court and the court is.
They're the only ones then.
There's not an age limit to kill, right? I mean,
well, not only that, but you sent a murderer to prison. You didn't rehabilitate him. You didn't give him any kind of treatment. You did nothing for him but lock him in a. Well, okay. You gave him boyfriends, but you didn't do anything to help him.
Maybe he wants his boyfriends back. Maybe
and then you. God. Then you are surprised when he
boyfriend's back
does it
and
again.
You're gonna be in trouble.
I wonder if I wonder because this guy knew he was gonna go back to jail, right? He's gonna go back to prison. What does he have to lose? Mm-hmm. He's an old fucking man. He doesn't care. He's an old geezer. He doesn't care.
Did he know? Did he know this person that he killed? Is there any indication? That's the whole reason he got out, wasn't it?
That might be it.
He totally scammed them so he could go whack somebody and then go back to jail. He just wanted to do it. He was
released, and 4 years later is when he killed the lady. He moved, and when he got out of jail, he moved, and he met this lady, and he really liked her, and she wasn't interested in him. And he ended up having to move again, and he decided that if he was going to move and he couldn't have her, then he'd just kill her. So he stabbed her and killed her in front of her twin 11-year-old sons.
SK, is this guy a serial killer? Wow. Like, do you know who this guy is?
I don't know this guy, but if he only killed 2, no, he's not.
Yeah,
it has to be 3 or more with a cooling down period in between.
What if there's more bodies?
Prison
more comes out?
Prison doesn't actually, I don't think, qualify.
Yeah.
The woman that he stabbed to go to jail in the first place happened to have been his wife, and his daughter watched him stab her to death.
Okay. And then the second woman was his daughter? I mean, what was the other?
No.
The new woman.
The second woman was a woman that he had met at a diner that he was interested in.
Okay.
And that she was not interested in him. And he decided that if he couldn't have her, nobody could. So he stabbed her to death in front of her 11-year-old twins.
See, that's what's happening here, man. They go to jail. They go to prison. They don't learn anything. You know, they're still as broken. They go in broken. They come out even I mean,
Broken
even
her.
broken her, right?
More broken.
Shattered.
More broken her.
So yeah.
More broken.
I mean, how do you fix that? How do you fix a killer?
Well,
You don't.
it depends really on the nature of the person
Yeah.
and how they got involved in the killing, and how much they liked it, I guess.
Do they think that they did
I know
anything
I know of
wrong? I mean,
people
you
who I know, for example, of one guy who was manipulated by the woman he was dating into getting into a fight at a bar with this other guy because she just wanted to see guys fight over her.
Yeah.
And he ended up killing the guy in the fight, and so he went to jail for manslaughter. You know,
Oh,
but
wow.
he wasn't by his nature a killer. You know, he was put in that, he was manipulated into that situation, and the guy died as a consequence of the fight. He wasn't trying to kill him.
Yeah,
right?
we know somebody that that has something that has happened to him very similar to that.
So he did kill a guy, and he did go to jail for that. Odds
But he
are
wasn't
Did he get
necessarily
life?
he wasn't necessarily a killer.
yeah.
Right.
And but here's the thing is that even if you do murder somebody, even first degree murder, there's a limit to how long they're going to keep you in jail, and whether or not you're a risk or not, if you live long enough, you're going to get out.
Yeah, and you have to also factor in good behavior and just if there's evidence of your nature, it's overall good. You just messed up you messed up in life.
Yeah, but I mean, even absent parole, there's a limit to a sentence, right? So even if you don't even if all the parole board keeps turning you down, if you live long enough, you're gonna reach the end of your sentence, and they're gonna have to let you go.
Sure. Eventually.
So, yeah, eventually. And then it's like, well, let's cross our fingers, because you can't just keep them in jail forever because of one offense.
Yeah.
Well,
We have a caption contest too.
Oh yeah, we do. Those are real fun. Real fun. Okay. Now
I didn't play on this one.
Hopefully, I got the right image ready for that one. What was the caption?
It was the cherub. Do you have that one?
Oh god, that was so bizarre.
Oh,
Thank
that
you,
one.
Kelly.
I do have that one.
That was Kelly, wasn't it?
It was Kelly.
Yes, it was. Do you have the one that sings?
No.
Oh, hold on. Y'all gotta hear this.
That
Yes,
offends me.
yes.
No.
No, I don't care if it offends you or not. You just have to get over it. Come on, Jesse.
I guess so.
Jesse.
I guess so. I could do that.
For me.
I guess so. Maybe. Let me. What, do you have it on Facebook? I can just download it and.
I have it right here. All you have to do is see it, hear it. Ready?
Skype? Okay.
No.
Are you going to play it right now? Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, maybe. Yeah, hold on.
Oh man, it sounded just like Pavarotti.
Is this saying hey y'all?
Hey, no, it says Ave Maria.
It's in Maria.
Ave Maria.
That is demented. That is demented. Oh, holy hell. Chris Kaufman donated another $5. Thank you so much, sir. I'll take another shot. This one's for you. And like I said before in the chat, the Mr. Deadman made me do it. That goes to you as well. I'll ship them out. Well, the weekend, that's really happening at the post office, but I'll ship it out as soon as possible.
You mean to take care of it since you're inebriated?
Well, I got the 2 copies right here. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Are you
All right,
ready
man.
to hear
Thank you so
these?
much.
So,
Well, hopefully we get these new midgets.
guys, I have to actually turn in early tonight. I'm going to San Diego Comic-Con tomorrow.
You are.
Oh, what's your
I want
costume?
to go.
I'll be able to snag some furry items for you.
That'd be good.
No. I want to
furries
go.
over there. Yeah, man. Shoot, hop on a plane, man.
I would love
dude.
to.
Well, man, I had a great
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
I had a great time with you on the show. I had fun talking about the short films you've been working on, the short stories. You have so much content, so much material that we did not even touch everything that you've done. So feel free to hop on
man.
anytime in the future. You're always welcomed here. Yeah, I do like to bust balls, like to joke around a lot, but I actually want to read Pattern. Where can people find that story, by the way?
It's actually available online for free. If you just Google my name, Michael Lizarraga, Patterns, you will find it. It'll be there for you.
Links. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I must say that I have to say this though. I'm actually in the process of changing my last name. It's I'm transitioning from Lizarraga to Lera, Lera. So it's going
Okay.
my new
Like
pen
legally?
name.
Or
No, I'm
just
keeping legal. I'm keeping
artistically?
Lizarraga, but my pen name is Lera for certain reasons. Yeah.
I didn't know
Okay.
there's like a
A
new
little-
trend to just change last names or something. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Lizarraga is a beautiful name, just a little bit long, so kind of make it a little bit more simpler,
Okay.
more discreet.
All of
Mike
his
Lera.
links are in the show notes too, by the way.
In the show notes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Sure enough.
Well, thank you so much for coming on, man. Feel free to hop on anytime. We could talk about whatever. I know we could spend a lot of time
Thanks.
talking about, but I got the sex addiction thing. But whatever comes up next time.
Awesome, man. Love you guys. You guys are great.
Thank
Keep
you.
up the good work. And all right.
Have fun tomorrow.
Thanks,
All right, man.
Michael.
Lots of pics, so you guys can vicariously be there with me. So
All right.
Yes,
That'd be great.
please.
Yeah, feel free to tag me in
Facebook.
anything on Twitter.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Or
of
Facebook.
course. You
Thank
see it all.
you.
All right. Take care, you guys. Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. So, what are the comments on this this cherub here? This cherub is horrible. What is this? What is this? What am I looking
I
here,
love
Becky?
it. Shut up. My guardian angel, when he's seen what I've been up to. Your granny keeps me hung in her bathroom. I get to see that old wrinkled ass every day. Oh yeah. Just what I wanted for my birthday. Stay free, maxi pad wings. Bullshit. I hate smelling springtime fresh. I wanted to meet Raphael the Ninja Turtle. This is just an old dude painting me. Wonder why he's laughing. Winged Triton. Corey Hart Cupid. Cherub Chubhead.
Okay.
I can be your angel or devil. I wear my sunglasses at night.
Oh, yeah.
He was pure like snowflakes. No one could ever stain. The memory of my angel could never cause me pain. And then this is the answer that was written. But memories are foggy, don't stand the test of time. My angel was a demon in a package so divine.
Oh. Who was that?
That was me and Kelly.
Oh well, you can't win.
I wrote this. I know that, but I wrote the second part. She typed the first part.
Okay, we got to get a winner here. What do you guys think?
These Ray-Ban spammers get everywhere.
Ooh.
That's one. These Ray-Ban spammers get everywhere. I wear my sunglasses at night. I could be your angel or devil, except it says angle.
Can't even spell. Doesn't even qualify. Throw it out. Throw it out.
Such an angle.
Throw it out.
Oh!
Throw it out.
Oh my God. Cherub Chubhead, Corey Hart Cupid, Wing Triton.
Cherub Chubhead. Who said that?
Is that the winner?
Who said that?
Who is that the winner?
Yeah.
It's Teresa Scott Matthews.
Yeah, let's give her something. Let's give her something. But he thought I was gonna go. Who said that? You offended me. No, I don't get offended, dude. I put this stuff out there on purpose. Okay, look, I make fun of a lot of people.
Yeah,
I'll
you
make
didn't
fun
do
of
it.
a lot
I
of
did
people.
it.
Look, my logic is the way I look at this: if you're gonna make fun of other people, you better be able to take it. Otherwise, why do it? Right?
Otherwise, you're just being mean.
Yeah, which is, it's crazy because you get a lot of these, and surprisingly very popular YouTubers who are very thin-skinned, but they say all sorts of stuff about other people, and they just spurg out when it happens to them. And it's like, well, I mean, what do you think? Get thin. Get thicker skin. What can I tell you? But anyway, so yeah, Teresa Scott Matthews. There you go.
Like Buffalo Bill, get thicker skin.
Get thicker skin.
I still like mine and Kelly, so I thought that was great.
Yeah, that was good.
That was good. But I
that
mean,
was great.
you kind of, you have all the books. You help make most of the books. You have.
Well,
the
yeah,
stuff.
I know. I wasn't wanting one of the books. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah. So I guess that's it. I guess what's left. But
she and I laughed a long time over that one.
one thing I kind of saved to the end here. SK, I guess I could do it now. You know,
What?
you and I
Oh,
are in
God.
trouble, right? We're probably in trouble, right? Probably.
Why are you dragging me into this?
Man. You know that last episode was pretty raunchy, right? On Wednesday or whatever.
It was.
No,
Let me say this. When we
No.
have a guest, Becky, when we have a guest who is in like extreme horror, they write extreme stuff, which I welcome. I have no problem with, and I mean that. Right? I'm not going to say something if I don't mean it. I mean that. The topic is probably going to get pretty extreme. Right? It happens. If someone writes extreme horror, or if they write bizarro, I love that stuff because it's so out there. But half the time when they come on, it's like, you know, the topics are going to be crazy and transgressive and just obscene, but fun.
Yeah,
I
these are people who write those stories are not your CPA.
no, they're not in the right state. I'm not making a judgment call on the guy's state of mind. I'm not going to go there, but you know, he's not your CPA.
They think about things differently. And
Yes.
they think about a lot of different things.
Mm-hmm. One of the topics that
And
came up.
that's kind of how they get to be writing what they write.
That's right. And I think one of the topics that came up last time that might have caused some problems was the Porno Holocaust, a movie called Porno Holocaust, a sexploitation Italian horror film that the guest was talking about, and I was excited about it because that name, I mean, it sounds like you could do something phenomenal with that name. Porno Holocaust. I want to see something amazing with that. But I watched that film, by the way, and I have a bone to pick with the guest, and I will bring him back on just to talk to him about this. Porno Holocaust is like I think an hour and 30 minutes, and they don't get to the actual. SK, let me ask you.
you are just upset about the fact that there wasn't more porn and less Holocaust.
There's plenty of porn, but it was bad porn. It wasn't good porn, even for that age. Nah, even for the era. At the time, like 60s, 70s, you can get better porn. I know this because I found my dad's stash of porn, and his porn came from that time. It was just horrible. Like, the movie opens up with dialogue, and then 10 minutes of dialogue, then the sex scene, then 10 minutes, 15 minutes of dialogue, then another sex scene, then like 10 minutes of dialogue, then another sex scene, and then finally, 40 minutes into the film, they finally go to an island where this, I guess, Holocaust is happening, where there's like one zombie killing off one by one, like a Gilligan's Isle, like collection
5
of
people.
5 people, yeah, not many.
Wow,
not Holocaust standards.
That's not Holocaust scale.
You need to at least
any
get like
stretch.
1,000 to get a Holocaust scale. Come on now, like I want to.
Hell, Jim Jones did that almost.
Right? I mean, I would have, like, that title could be used by like some sort of bizarro writer, and something magical could be done with it. But I was disappointed. That movie was horrible.
I feel bad.
Don't
for you.
forget, you have a hot date after this. You know that? You remember?
I do. What's a hot date?
Yes. You do.
I do.
Yes, you do.
What's a hot date?
With church.
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to talk with Church about setting up his OBS. But
Yep.
anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is towards the end of the show here. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, please press the like button, share, subscribe. It means a whole lot. Thank you so much, Chris Kaufman. You've been a huge help. Hopefully, maybe I could buy new midgets. I'm hearing maybe furries. I don't know how that works. I think that might be slavery. Not that midgets would not be. I don't know how this works.
How do you,
I have my attorney here. He's telling me to not worry about it. Okay, let's not worry about it. Just get the money, and he'll make it happen. Okay.
There you go.
All right. Thank you so much. Y'all take it easy.
Night, Chris.
Nice.